Next up, guys, we got Gunnar Nelson and Takashi Sato, and it's really funny to think about all the classic grappler versus striker matches we've seen, and I don't think there could be a more grappler versus striker, right? So Gunnar Nelson, we're seeing him back after, 2019, lost to Gilbert Burns. I mean, Takashi Sato, bit more of a active fighter, but not really in a good way. I think that we've seen good moments from him in his striking. Jason Witt's a great example. And that's what I think a lot of the longtime fans want to see, right? Just Takashi Sato go with a bang kind of thing, land some of those big shots, have some fun in there. But let's talk about Gunnar Nelson for a second. The only person to ever finish him via strikes is Santiago Ponzinibbio. And we know how good of a fighter that Santiago can be in his prime, especially from a power perspective. And I think that this is a comeback fight through and through for Gunnar. Sato's been really good striker, but I just don't see him being able to land like that on Gunnar. I think that the takedowns are slowly going to start coming. I think that Gunnar's really going to push a pace on him that, I don't know, I just don't see the power carrying to the later parts of the fight. And I think once Gunnar gets that rhythm going, he starts flowing on the ground a bit. I do think it's only a matter of time before he pulls away with that submission victory or gets a very strong decision win. It's very hard for me to see when he's been close friends with a guy like Conor, trained with him so closely. I think Gunnar doesn't need to throw punches in this fight. Do you know what I mean? I think that avoiding punches is the most important part of his game plan, and then it's just do what you do. So that's what makes me think that Gunnar is not only a pretty good favorite when I guess the line at minus 200, but it's just so hard for me to see him lose a fight in striking when there's even a Leon Edwards split decision on there. That's how good of strikers that Gunnar's already seen. And now we're talking about Takashi Sato. It just doesn't add up for me. I really do think that this is a gift from the UFC in terms of a comeback fight, because the people we've seen Gunnar Nelson, we've seen him go toe-to-toe with Damian Maia in grappling, get absolutely destroyed. But he's seen that. He knows what Damian Maia's grappling feels like. He knows what Gilbert Burns' striking feels like. He knows what Leon Edwards' striking feels like. He knows what Santiago Ponzinibbio's striking feels like. So what are they not showing me that Takashi Sato can? That's what would blow me away. And I will happily eat my words right now if he's able to pull off something like that, because Gunnar Nelson minus 200. I just think it's a fairly easy pick, and I don't doubt this line hitting those minus 300 to 400 ranges. So let's take a look. Gunnar Nelson minus 300 opener, minus 475 on some places. Please avoid betonline.ag if you're a Gunnar Nelson fan. Takashi Sato, man, plus 250 opener, now as high as a plus 375. I'm sorry, but digging deep into this one just tells me that of all the fights on this card, Sato is the one with the most stacked against him and has such a narrow path to victory that if he were to pull it off, he is 100% worth that plus 400 price tag. And if you hit that, let me know, because I deserve a slap in the face. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.